guys, my name is Mark.
My name is Frank. Welcome back to our channel and hello to this week's videos. And today we're going to talk about how to order food in the restaurant or in the bar when you're in the UK, and some very useful verbs and very useful sentences. And we will cover a couple of things that you might never heard before, or if you have, that would be great to review it as well, because we have Mark here, who is a native speaker and who is best friend of mine from south of London. And let's get started.
Alright, so when you enter the restaurant, you're going to be greeted by a member of staff who will ask you how many people that you want to eat with today. So the first one that you want to say to them is, if you're just going out 2 people, table for 2 please. Yeah. Table for 2 please.
I noticed that most of the British people add the please at the end of the sentences, like show the plight.
Of course, yeah.
Everyone does that.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try. Sometimes we do it too much, but yeah.
Can I have this one, please?
Yeah. Yeah, it's
and
just...
door, please.
Yeah. Saying please doesn't cost you anything. So,
yeah.
You know? If it costed you 10p every time.
我没有习惯在中文说。
1块钱。
没有。
没有人会这么说。
对，但是我中文的时候没有这个习惯。
啊，对。
所以你现在要试着适应它。
可是你现在住在英国好久了，所以你习惯了没？
我有的时候会忘，但是我记得我就会说。对，我不是说故意不说，就是我有时候会忘记。
啊，对，因为你原来是中国人。对，
我现在也是中国人。
现在是英国人，变英国人。So you just say table for 2 please. They'll say right this way, which just means follow me.
Yeah.
Right this way.
And were you sitting down?
Okay, so when you're sitting down, the first thing that the waitress is probably going to ask you is, would you like something to drink?
Yeah.
So they come over and say, can I get you any drinks? Would you like anything to drink? Or what can I get you to drink?
So the Western people are always used to drink before the food, right?
I mean, the waitress will come over, the waiter or waitress will come over and ask you whether or not you want something to drink, because sometimes it might take you half an hour to get your food. So if you're just sitting there and nobody's got anything in front of them, imagine you have 6 people and everybody's just sitting there with nothing. So as long as you have a drink, then it's not like, you're not just sitting and talking to each other, you're also drinking.
You could drink and talk.
Yeah, exactly. You don't have to order anything, but you can order like beer, wine, or just tap water. Tap water is free anywhere you go.
After you ordering a drink, and you can order food, and you could say, can I have the menu please, to the waiter or waitress, is that right?
Can I have the menu please? You can say that if they haven't already brought them, because they tend to bring them over and then ask for your drinks. They might have already had that on the table, so you can already take a look. And then 2 minutes later they come and ask you for your drinks.
Yeah.
And then if everybody's really quick and like has looked at the menu, and then you can say, oh, we're ready to order as well. In some places there are restaurants like Nando's or pubs where you go up to the till to order. So you don't have a waitress come over to you. You go up to them and you order and you tell them, my table number is 20. I'd like to pay now. And they bring any food to your table. And then when you're done, you just walk out. So you don't have to worry about the waitress coming over and paying and everything like that. So it just depends, because you don't want to go into a restaurant, or it probably wouldn't be like a really fancy restaurant. They'd come and serve you. But if you went into a pub, you'd just be wary that they might not have somebody to come around.
You order at the bar.
Exactly, you order at the bar, and then you order any drinks you want at the bar. You pay for yours straight away, so you don't have to worry about at the end everybody paying, oh, my food was this much, and then everybody pays, or dividing it between however many people. You don't have to worry about that because you've already paid. You know.
So when you're done, you can just go straight away.
Yeah. Alright. So you don't have to wait for the waitress to bring the bill.
Sometimes the waitress are very busy. You should wait there for a long time.
Yeah, exactly.
And then after you've seen the menu and you're ready to order, you could say to the waiter or waitress, we are ready to order, right? And if you don't know which is great, and you don't know the Western food, you could say, do you have any recommendation, or what would you recommend? In that case, the waiter or waitress will recommend you some specialist today. Then they will recommend some set meal to you. and you could try it.
Yeah, at this point, the waitress should have brought you your food and made sure that everything was okay. She might ask you, can I bring you anything else? Say, no, everything's fine, thanks. Or if you really like it, you can say, oh, lovely, thank you. Yeah. So they'll come over and ask you, is everything okay? But the thing is, I always get this. I've got my fork in my hand, and I've got my food in my mouth, and the waitress comes over and says, everything okay? I'm here with food in my mouth, like, every time.
Every time.
Yes, every single time.
Yeah.
Especially like if there's loads of people on a table, then there's not a single point where nobody's like putting food in their mouth. But I mean, even when I've been eating with like 4 people before, they still choose the time that I'm just literally putting food into my mouth. If I can,
and you can put down.
no, it's in my mouth already.
如果我们要买单呢？如果我们要买单呢，就是我们全都吃完了，然后我们要买单，我们怎么去跟那个服务员？
You probably want to say, can we get the bill, please? But the thing is, I noticed you guys, when I say you guys, I mean Chinese people, finished your food, everybody's like, oh yeah, can we, are we ready? Do you want to get the bill? Should we do this? And everything, everything's okay. 服务员! 服务员! 买单!
In that case, it's only in China. Yeah, when we were in the UK, we don't do that.
Yeah, but I saw you guys do it when we were in the Chinese restaurant.
Oh yeah, because it's a Chinese restaurant.
Yeah. But it's so funny. It's like I know it's a Chinese thing, but even in China, I'm still like nervous to do it.
你还是不敢？
因为还是不敢。我做过一次，可是我觉得很不好意思。
很不好意思。
对。
你一直要等他从你身边经过，然后你就说小声说 ，Can I have the bill?
Yeah. 或者you wait for them to like sort of look you in the eye. You have like one person who's probably facing the waitress, and like one person just there like sitting in their seat like just waiting. Wait. Yeah, it's going up. But you don't want your hand to be up for too long because that's rude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So just like, yeah. Wait. Yes, please. Yeah, we have the bill, please. No joke, it's just like that.
The reason why we do this because when you were in China, when you were in the Chinese restaurant, there are a lot of people there. If you don't shout it out, and they might won't notice you.
Yeah, they might not notice you. That's right.
I think most of the British people, I strongly feel because I went to the Paris last week. Yeah, the people in the Paris, they won't say sorry.
Oh yeah, the French, no.
Yeah,
the French.
Yeah, they don't do that. They don't do that because when I'm back to UK, I feel very strongly like the people here are very polite here. Yeah.
Okay.
我们今天介绍了一些最基本的英语，在英国的餐厅或者酒吧里面点餐或者是买单还有你想要一些服务的时候应该怎么说，介绍一些这些最基本的用语，然后希望你们可以从这个视频里面学到很多东西。如果你喜欢我们的话，记得转发我们的微博，然后介绍我们的视频给正在学习英语的朋友。然后谢谢你们。
Alright, thanks for joining us today, guys. We went through a lot of different ways so ordering food in the restaurant, what you're going to need as in terms of vocabulary. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you found it useful. If you did, then be sure to leave us a like, a comment and to follow us on Weibo. Thank you very much for joining us and we'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, bye bye.